the story of my life. Yeah, I shared previously about an opportunity that arose that invited me in the US for an international volunteer exchange program with a reputable humanitarian relief organization that works worldwide. A very wonderful organization for that matter. Yeah, the objective of the organization is to promote peaceful coexistence among people and also just to correct myths and misconceptions and also stereotypes that people have about others. And also it's just widens your horizon of views. The way you think is corrected, and they also people that you interact with get to correct the way they think about other cultures. So it's an experience that I have appreciated over the years. That experience comes with various forms of culture shocks. Although we were inducted into the cultural experiences, there was the sensitization and awareness creation made on what we would meet that would shock us. But there are things that could really shock you. We've not had a very good relationship with our pets here back at home. People treat dogs the way they want. They are left loose. They run around. Cats run around. Nobody cares to even, have an harness on them. Nobody cares to keep them somewhere. Recently, we watched some people who were mourning their pets that kind of got poisoned from whatever sources, and Kenyans were wondering why these people were just crying over the death of a cat, just a mere cat, a mere pet. But here is my story about what really shocked me. While in the States, after several months, I must say, my host was a wonderful family. I've heard this story with them. I've had to tell it again and again every time that we get to catch up. One evening when we went on a stroll, the whole family goes on a stroll, and the whole family means including pets that you have. And they had a wonderful, small, nice dog, but it was bushy, hairy. I remember the name was Griffin. They are named after they take up human names. Yeah, so we took a walk one evening, the whole family, it's the host brother, host sister, and the children, and also Griffin, who was in this case our pet. So, so down our walk, we bumped into some broken bottles, and shocked me because my host brother, one might call him host dad, but he was almost my age mate, was pushing a baby trolley, carrying some child. The host sister, who would be referred to us as the host mother, was also handling something. So it was only me who was holding the dog, and bumping, getting into the broken bottles. Surprise on me. I'd never held a dog in my arms in my life. That was in my 26 years of living. I'd never imagined that I would even carry a dog, a hairy one for that matter. And my host told me, Alan, could you please carry Griffin so that it doesn't step on the bottles? I was like, okay, okay. So I had to confront my fears. and carry Griffin over the broken bottles so that Griffin was not hurt. Because this could mean something else. A member of the family gets hurt when they are having an evening walk. Yeah, so that was one of the fears that I confronted. I had to carry Griffin over. It was unusual for me. It was a shocker for me. I had shared it with my host. That was an experience that I'd never imagined I would have to carry a dog. I was shocked at how they so well treated their pets in the most humanly way possible. They handled their pets with a lot of care, a lot of human feelings, a lot of caution. And I was like, oh, I have never seen this back home. Nobody does this. Not anyone that I know of. So that was shock on me, and I've had to every time make a light moment of that experience. Yeah, guys, it's important that we take care of every living organism, every living animal, including those pets. They also have their feelings, they have their pains, they have their, what they also feel bad when they are hurt. But the storyline is I'd never imagined how my host and the rest of that community could take care of their pets, even to the point of trying to protect them against harm that was on their way. That in this case, broken bottles that could hurt them. Another case of mine is confronting my fear. I'd never carried a dog, and in this case was a bushy one. And the reason for carrying a dog, that it doesn't get hurt. That was a million and a half experience for me. And I'm thankful for such experiences. I've learned to take care of pets through that experience. I've learned to just caution people to stop mistreating pets, that they have, feed them, take them to the veterinary doctors for checkups, for treatment, take them for grooming. There are also parlors for grooming our pets. They got their nails cut, their hair trimmed, they are bathed at, warm water bathtubs. The shampoos are applied, nice stuff that are done on these pets, and I've seen the magnitude of work that is put on the pets. Yeah, so that was one of the shockers that I got when I traveled for this experience in the United States of America. Once again, this is Alan Juma, Bondo's finest. Kindly hit up subscription button, follow and share. Thank you.